Mark Andraska from HHA Sports, and I'm going to show you today how to replace your wing nut cap assembly and the proper means of putting the extra washers that are in there that'll come out while you take it apart. The wing nut cap assembly part is the part that's facing closest towards the target on your HHA bow sight. It's actually the lock assembly that'll lock your left and right windage down. In order for you to take this cap off of there properly, if you have a wing nut that is actually broke and it's gone off of there, you'll just come in and take these two cap screws out. And these two cap screws are going to require a 3/32 Allen key. And you can, I would assume you should have one in your caddy at home, and just take both of those cap screws out. So crack them loose and then just spin them out, and make sure you're working over a table or somewhere where you're not going to lose your pieces and parts that you're taking apart. We'll have no problem sending you a wing nut cap assembly for replacement, so just give one of our techs a call or go online to tech support and they'll get you taken care of there. But in order to replace it properly, you'll have a few things that are going to fall out. You're going to have obviously your two cap screws. Those are 440 by 7/16 cap screws. Those two, and you'll have a little steel planchet and two Belleville washers and a little plastic washer with a hole in it. And in order to put those all together back properly with your new wing nut, you'll make sure that your new wing nut is actually backed off in the loose position, spun counterclockwise, and actually take and make it so that the wing nut is running this direction, so that you have both of the holes easy access for the cap screws you're going to put in later. First part that's going to drop into the cap assembly is going to be the little steel planchet. I'm going to drop him in there, and then the two Belleville washers, they have like a little bit of a cone shape to them, and you're going to want them actually opposing one another. So the first one that's going to go in there is going to go with like so, and the next one's going to go like this. So they're going to actually be opposing each other. They're not going to go together like a set of cymbals. They're going to oppose one another like so, and then the little black washer is going to sit right up on top of that. And it's kind of a tight fit. There's not really much room for that washer, just enough where it just kind of grabs in there. And you're going to set him up on top like that, and take your 440s. Now this is kind of tricky. I mean, I'll make it look easy, but it's kind of tricky holding that all together and getting that just in the right spot. You're going to want to start each of your screws before you get any of your other washers to actually kind of slide out on you. So as you're tightening them down, just do a little bit until you get them right about tight, and then come back around and crank it good and tight with the other end of the Allen key, cranking them tight. And then from there, your HHA sight should be able to lock down nice and tight and not move either direction, and you'll have a nice new quality wing cap on there that should last you for many years. And that was the instructional video for the HHA Optimizer sight installation for the wing nut cap assembly.